And now Dominic Mysterio has something to say. The champ taking his own opportunity to make a statement.
Gotta say, always love hearing what the champ has to say.
Yeah, never a dull moment when he's got the mic.
Oh, what? When did he get here?
I guess he's got a problem with what's been said here.
Wouldn't you?
I wonder what his take is on this situation.
Will it happen? Will the challenge be accepted?
After he talked such a big game, a match has to.
And he's accepted the challenge. The champ's not backing down.
Stay tuned because we have history in the making in this one.
The man who has everybody saying his name.
Like it or not.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 241 pounds, LA Knight.
LA Knight will hand out a beatdown to anybody, any night of the week. It doesn't matter to him. Knight has got that unmistakable swagger, and he is creating a special moment in time within WWE, and I'm here for it.
Behold the intimidating sight of Gunther.
The ring general's ready to come out here and do what he does best inside the ring.
And his opponent, representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, Gunther!
So meticulous, every motion of Gunther's plan to beat the will out of you.
And for a man Gunther's size, he has incredible body control and timing of his attacks. Let's just be honest, bad things happen to people who face the ring general.
Yeah, many folks to face off against Gunther are just not the same again.
Everything about this man is terrifying.
LA Knight in the ring here. A superstar has developed an undeniable connection with the WWE Universe.
Yeah, like it or not, LA Knight has everybody saying his name. So you might as well believe the hype because it is absolutely real.
Knight is always fired up, and tonight should be no different.
But then we've got the ring general himself, Gunther, ready to prove once again that the mat is sacred.
Gunther fully believes that no other superstar is on his level, that he represents the very best this industry has to offer. And honestly, when Gunther gets going, it's hard to argue with that belief.
Oof! Oh, man, what a strong kick.
And gets sent right into the corner.
Wicked clothesline. Drops the knee.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
Oh, Knight realizing there that he's not the only one who can get up close and physical in this matchup.
Yeah, watching Gunther aggressively work the opposition.
Gunther is unlike any other superstar in WWE. Corey, any advice on how to tackle the ring general?
The most important advice I can give, Cole, is to do whatever you can to avoid Gunther's deadly strikes. Easier said than done, I know. But if you can keep avoiding those strikes, Gunther will soon enough get frustrated, and you can capitalize on a frustrated Gunther.
And that prevents Gunther's offense.
Knight managing to get some control back now.
Time now for Knight to battle back into this fight.
And Gunther is showcasing his arsenal.
Yeah, Gunther with impressive offense.
He's looking a little wobbly here, guys. Bang! He finds a counter.
LA Knight and showing his opponent takes a ride on the gravy train. At this point in the match, I'm not surprised.
Gunther finding an opening. Hooked up.
Driven down. Gunther is really showing his confidence. Puts the boot to the midsection.
We're going to kick the features off their face.
Oh, sent straight into the corner hard.
Oh.
This is getting into dangerous waters here.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point.
Knee straight to the neck.
Waiting for him to get back on his feet so he can strike.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Hits the drop kick.
Knight is in big jeopardy here.
The ring general.
Shooting down with the powerbomb.
Hazardous situation for LA Knight.
He kicks out somehow.
Wait, are we sure that was not a 3 count?
You can't count that high, Saxton, but that was one of the closest near falls you'll ever see.
And Gunther definitely thought that would put him down. I can't imagine he's going to take it easy on him after such a defiant kick out. Alley-oop! Late cover by LA Knight. And kicks out before the refs count.
Wow.
What a shot.
Trading back and forth blows now.
Boom.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Who will break first? That is the question. WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out. Huge burning lariat. Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
Gunther.
Gunther might just have it.
2 count. And Gunther scores the win. Now let's look back at that amazing action.
Here is your winner, Gunther!
Another triumph for Gunther here.
I never doubted Gunther for a second.
Gunther doesn't seem surprised either. He expected to win.
The Pit Bull is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing American-made from Knoxville, Tennessee, Ivy Nile.
An endless supply of strength and determination.
Also, guys, I would say that competing on Christmas has to be a tremendous thrill.
I can't speak for what it's like to be in the ring, but I can tell you it's an absolute blast to be here at ringside on such a special evening.
The Empress is here for war. Asuka operates on a totally different level.
So dangerous, so unpredictable. Asuka is one of the all-time greats.
And her opponent, representing Damage Control from Osaka, Japan, Asuka!
Byron, you are definitely not ready for Asuka.
Oh, hold on, Michael. Maybe on a good day.
No, not on your best day. But for once, there's no shame in that, Saxton. No one is ready for Asuka. Can I finish my thought? I know you're
I
scared.
get excited when I see Asuka. I'm sorry, Corey. Continue.
No, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Maybe you can borrow Asuka's mask, Byron. Anyway, she's a Women's Grand Slam champion. Raw Women's title, SmackDown Women's title, NXT Women's title, Women's Tag Team title.
Asuka marches to her own drum in life and in the ring.
A lethal striker. By the time her opponent knows what hit him, it's too late.
This match is set with the Empress of Tomorrow, someone who has taken down opponents like an unstoppable force and is one of the most feared women in wrestling.
Asuka's always been an expert-level striker and brutal submission specialist, but when the sinister part of her personality re-emerged, dominance transformed into madness.
You can showboat, talk trash, run, but it's impossible to hide from Asuka. Eventually, the Empress makes everyone pay.
On the other side of the ring is a competitor who practically lives in the gym. Ivy Nile. Anytime Nile isn't in the ring, she's hitting the weight room to further perfect her already incredible physique.
Yeah, Nile trains exceptionally hard. She knows that success in the ring starts with great conditioning and preparation. When she climbs through those ropes, she's ready to take down anything and anyone.
Collar and elbow tie-up.
Gaining some more control here, pushing their opponent to the corner.
Boom, what impact! Great job anticipating Ivy. Look at this, snap suplex. We all know that Asuka has a very deep arsenal in the ring. Corey, what is your best bet in dethroning the Empress?
I don't know if you're going to take the crown from the Empress anytime soon, but if you can prevent her from hitting her tempo, you should be able to find an opportunity.
Suplex brings them down.
Ivy Nile has to avoid that kind of offense if she wants to be in this match.
And Asuka giving her opponent an upsetting taste of that cutting buzzsaw-like offense right there.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
German suplex. Ooh, just bouncing off the turnbuckle, dropping the elbow. Oh, wicked kick. Ooh, ouch.
Snapmare takedown.
Oh, roundhouse kick. And just efficiency and precision on display from Asuka.
Ivy has to find a way to turn things around.
Undertaker with a vice grip on the wrist, and here come the kicks.
Kicking away is Asuka. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. German taking even more damage. She can't be thinking clearly right now.
These are the moments professionals train for, when you are at your breaking point.
She wants to take this thing to the outside. She's out of the ring. The referee's count will begin soon. And now gets tossed into the ring.
Cinching in a waist lock, but right hands from the opposition. Man. Straining that trapezius muscle. Having to maneuver out of the Ivy Nile playbook
For the Dragon Sleeper. Asuka. I've never seen her in this deep trouble before. What can she do?
It is absolute desperation time for Asuka. Tap out. There it is.
These women put on quite a show. Here's another look.
Here is your winner.
Here comes Finn Balor.
one of the most talented competitors around with a darker edge than ever.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the OC from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor!
You know, Finn Balor used to have such a deep connection with the WWE Universe, but he's thrown all that away with this new attitude.
I'd argue that was the smartest thing that Balor's ever done. Finn used to be the guy who let glory slip through his fingers, who fell just short of expectations, but now he's living up to his hype and much more.
Balor famously became the first ever Universal Champion, but had to surrender the title to injury. And he's had some measure of success since then, but he's become bitter, he's become jaded.
You speak lies, Cole. Finn Balor simply realigned his values. He knows now what he must do to return to the mountaintop, and he's more prepared to do so.
Also, guys, I would say that competing on Christmas has to be a tremendous thrill.
I can't speak for what it's like to be in the ring, but I can tell you it's an absolute blast to be here at ringside on such a special evening.
The unpredictable badass of WWE is here!
And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Braun Breaker!
Absolute power, absolute aggression. This kid's the real deal.
I agree, Cole. He's already more than living up to his family pedigree.
And before I forget, allow me to wish everybody out there a very Merry Christmas.
You know, I can't help but wonder what I did wrong to have to be spending Christmas sitting next to you two.
attacks to prove his point.
And he's willing to do that to whoever stands in his way.
And standing in the opposite corner is Finn Balor, who we already know is willing to win this match by any means necessary. Because the only person Balor cares about, especially when it comes to standing on top, is himself.
Well, that's the way you have to be if you want to succeed in this cutthroat business, Saxton. Balor's just one of the few superstars willing to be honest about that fact. Honestly, I find Balor's bold-faced ruthlessness refreshing.
Frankensteiner!
A fire has been lit inside a breaker.
Finn Balor's under the gun. Frankensteiner.
Braun Breaker getting the crowd riled up right now.
Balor retaliates.
Finn finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
Finn showing it's not a time for lying down, it's a time for fighting back.
Oh, right on the arm.
Not good. Cuts the attack off.
Laid out with a Frankensteiner. Breaker's fired up and wants this crowd to know.
And he had Braun's number there. Well, Braun Breaker is impressive in the ring. You have to think that sometimes Braun might be a little overconfident, no matter who the opponent is.
I don't know if I'd call it overconfidence, Cole. Breaker's a man on a mission, and he simply won't let anyone keep him from accomplishing that. When you're in that headspace, you feel absolutely invincible.
And he retaliates.
Breaker pausing to soak up the adulation.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. Drop kick right to the knee.
Right on the patella. Unleashed on the knee, and that might drastically slow things down.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
The ref didn't expect that type of contact.
Left foot down, like being manhandled by a bear.
And Finn having even more pressure put on him there.
We're reaching that point where one more big maneuver could change the whole match.
Backdrop suplex.
Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank.
Ooh!
Looking for the submission. Inverted figure four leg lock. This could be it.
Tap! Tap!
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Up and
Spine buster. Oh, kick right to the back.
The dreaded Frankensteiner.
And Finn heads him off at the pass.
Sent to the corner.
knife edge chop and
Well, he wasn't expecting this.
I can't believe this. I can't believe the nerve he's got interrupting this matchup.
you shouldn't be surprised, Saxton. This superstar only cares about one person,
Oh, look out.
himself.
Watch out, watch out!
Oh, right into a counter. In the clothesline.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
This is not looking good for him.
Yeah, he could really use a miracle right about now.
Not a good spot to be in.
Powerbomb. That was a powerbomb with one message in mind. Absolute destruction.
Oh, European uppercut.
Oh, goodness, blasted right into the corner. Hitting the elbow drop.
Boom.
Braun Breaker looking for Old Faithful.
Eyes the ropes to force a break.
A prime example of why you need to know where... Braun Breaker identifying the target.
Spear.
Finn's chances are fading.
The cover.
will not stay down in the face of defeat.
And Breakker having to reckon with the fact that his best seemingly wasn't good enough.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage.
Oh, what an uppercut. Jarring. Immense pressure.
Braun Breakker.
Steiner recliner. Submission move. Willie taps.
You can see hope for Balor begin to drain away, and it's just too much. Has to submit.
Now let's look back at that amazing action.
Here is your winner, Braun Breakker.
An assertive win for Braun Breakker here.
Breakker's power once again proving too much to handle.
Jade Cargill looks like she has something to say. She looks ready to speak her mind. This isn't good.
Throwing down the gauntlet.
But will she get a response?
Looks like the champ has heard enough and is answering the call.
Yeah, Corey, but actions will speak louder than words.
It really feels like this situation is going to explode at any moment.
Her intentions are clear. She wants a match, and soon.
So what's it gonna be?
Oh, goodness, she is ready. It's gonna go down at our next show.
Well, speculation will run rampant until then. It's anybody's guess who will come out on top.
The following is a gauntlet match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, or disqualification. The match continues until one superstar remains, and that superstar will be declared the winner!
We are in for a treat.
It's time for Penta to do what he does best.
From Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 87 kilos, Penta!
Has taken the WWE Universe by storm with his impressive style.
Yeah, his lucha prowess, technical ability, viciousness. Penta has it all, and he doesn't hold back.
Unlike any other superstar, luchador or otherwise, we've seen. And before we go any further, I'd like to extend a very Merry Christmas to our WWE Universe watching at home.
I echo those sentiments, Michael, and I hope that Santa was good to everybody out there. Even you, Corey.
I hope he brings you coal, Byron.
I challenge you to find a more impressive young talent.
Very skilled, but also very arrogant.
representing A-Town Down Under from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, Austin Theory!
A dominant competitor, but terrible at the commentary table.
And before I forget, allow me to wish everybody out there a very Merry Christmas.
You know, I can't help but wonder what I did wrong to have to be spending Christmas sitting next to you two.
Gauntlet match rules in this one. We're about to see what these superstars are really made of.
I don't know how anyone can be ready for this, Michael. This kind of match truly tests the limits of every competitor involved. Isolating their opponent's arm and oh!
Oh, shot right to the hand.
No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps. Oh, ouch!
Oh, he had that scouted.
Like that will leave you with bruises and remind you of this moment for days. There's a slingshot, nice drop kick. Boom! He avoids the contact. Running Hurricane Rana!
Fantastic.
Some might call that showing off, but what a display. What a way to flaunt your abilities.
Draped over the top rope.
Flat out power into the scoop slam.
Both arms captured, and vitriolic stops.
Can he score the pin?
Gets the shoulder up. Anyone who thought this be over quick has another thing coming.
Gauntlet matches are as daunting as they sound. Corey, what does a superstar have to keep in mind to get through this?
You need to think about the current matchup, not the one at the end. The match in front of them is the most important because losing this match means they lose everything.
Oh, that'll send a shock down your spine.
And Penta reverses it. And he gets set back into the ring.
Look out!
Oh, my! In the cover. Gets the shoulder up and one.
Not time to expect victory yet.
He can do it here. Makes the cover. He kicks out with authority.
I suppose you have to take the shot, but it's still too early to wrap up this one just yet.
Theory gets fended off.
Nicely done.
Pressing their foot right into the gut. That's got to hurt. Kick right to the gut. Might be going high risk here.
We're going to finish it off.
Swanton bomb. Penta's.
Arm is grapevine. Try to step through. Here it comes.
Tequila sunrise.
This is locked in deep.
Look at the agony. We could be nearing the end.
And he's tapping.
Austin Theory has been
this gauntlet match.
3 superstars left in this gauntlet match. It could be anyone's game.
It's now time for Logan Paul, and he wants to take the gauntlet for himself.
And anything can happen in WWE, but especially on the red brand. Oh! Going for an early pin. And he doesn't stay down for long.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that.
Connects. Saw it coming.
Penta managing to get some control back now.
Good chance for Penta to gain his wits about him.
Looking to finish it off.
Oh, with the attack. And into the collar and elbow. That gets your attention.
Logan Paul looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, some flaws in Logan Paul's game plan are being exposed.
Right on the arm. Pulverizing the arm is a great way to create an advantage. Basically forcing your opponent to fight one-handed.
Arm drag.
Turns it around. Sole of the foot meets the stomach.
Ooh. Being sized up. He might regret getting back up here. Oh, missed connection. Leg drop.
Oh, the elbow connects. Explosive assault from Penta.
Yeah, Penta isn't giving any quarter.
Saw it coming and avoided it.
Double leg takedown. Got the shoulders down.
And the shoulders up in time.
Not even a 2 count for him.
Turns it around.
Penta reversing the momentum on him.
That was the opening he needed, and he's got to keep his foot on the gas now.
From the ropes. Oh, my God. Wow. Breathtaking.
Framing him up. He's got a picture-perfect opportunity here.
Big back body drop.
What elevation.
Looks like he knew what was coming up.
Jarring punch.
Slugging it out, toe-to-toe now. Oof. So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Oh. The willpower. The sheer guts of these two. Ooh.
Who will break first? That is the question. Shoulder kick.
Super kick.
Penta might be looking to fly.
Big drop kick to the chest.
Oh, right to the gut. Pressing their foot right into the gut. That's got to hurt. Sling blade. Everything working against Logan Paul now.
Heavy work being done to Logan Paul right now.
Logan Paul is in big jeopardy here.
Kick gets caught.
These two showing how well they know each other. Kick to the midsection. Could be thinking about the gory special. Yes, that's exactly what they were thinking, and it is in.
This is not how Logan Paul envisioned.
Trying to find a way out. Elbow into an arm drag. Beautiful escape.
Quick thinking from Penta.
Penta managing to get some control back now.
But Penta still has more to do to get this fully in his favor.
And Penta with the perfectly fist right on the temple.
Logan Paul has him on Dream Street.
Oh my, that was close.
How close was that?
That was about as close as it could get without it all being over for him.
And I get that Paul thought he had him there, but he really needs to follow up. He can't let time cost him this match. We are seeing such a physical match from these combatants, and the wear and tear is starting to oh, look at that. The saw. And that was a hell of a DDT there. Reigns down an elbow retaliation.
Nicely done. We're going to finish it off.
Swanton bomb! You can see Penta's eyes taking aim.
Penta looking to cinch it in. Here it comes. Penta driver.
And Logan Paul is laid out.
2. Eliminated. That's it for Logan Paul.
All right, here we go with our second to last entrant.
And now it's Gable entering the gauntlet.
Oh my gosh!
A deafening cheer from the WWE Universe is reverberating around us.
Absolutely unreal. With their opponent all tied up in the ropes, this superstar is just teeing off. And a backstabber.
Connecting with a sharp elbow.
Oh, strong impact. Does he get it here? And a kick out at only 1.
You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match.
Penta, what's he going to do here? Mexican Destroyer!
Gable needs to get his wits about him fast. Penta looking to cinch it in. Here it comes.
There's the Penta driver. Penta might just have it.
Is it enough? The cover! No way! No way!
That alpha superiority from Chad Gable keeping him in this match.
I think there is still some shock in the air over the fact that didn't produce a pinfall.
These superstars have toiled away endlessly, and this crowd is on their feet in full appreciation.
An incredible sight to see.
Penta's really keeping the pressure on.
And I don't think anything can stop Penta now. Into a Death Valley driver.
Nicely done. We're going to finish it off.
Swanton bomb!
Kick to the midsection. Could be thinking about the gory special, yes.
Oh, the gory special submission locked in.
This is grueling. Look at the torque happening here.
The pain's too
Chad
good.
Gable
That's
has
it.
been eliminated.
Chad Gable has been eliminated from the gauntlet.
This has been an odyssey, and now it comes down to the final entrant.
Out
The
comes
next fall
Sheamus,
will win
ready for
the
this
match.
gauntlet match.
Looking for a scoop slam, but from behind.
Inverted DDT.
Penta managing to get some control back now.
Good chance for Penta to gain his wits about it.
The Celtic Warriors' chances are waning.
Yeah, Sheamus is getting beaten down.
Ooh, hard into the corner.
Man, did you see the whiplash off the turnbuckles?
Schoolboy, no, rolls through.
And a super kick.
Nicely done. Looking to finish it off.
He fails to connect. Pressing their foot right into the gut. That's got to hurt. Explosive assault from Penta.
And I don't think anything can stop Penta now.
And there's the sling blade.
Peerless position for him to be in here.
Penta gets rescinded right back.
He's finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Yeah, Sheamus able to stop that surge dead in its tracks.
Mexican Destroyer. He's taking the fight to Sheamus, close to conquering the Celtic.
Penta looking to cinch it in. Here it comes.
There's the Penta driver. Got all of it, and Sheamus is down.
2. Amazing.
What a kick out. This is unbelievable resolve being shown by the Celtic Warrior.
It is unreal that this match is still going on after a maneuver that would end most matches.
Nicely done.
And Sheamus can't seem to get out of harm's way.
Yeah, Sheamus.
From the top, double stomp.
And over the top into a rough landing.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Body slam slipped out.
Inverted DDT connects.
Penta just looking to humiliate his opponent.
And he tosses it back in now.
Oh, man, what a boot. Penta saves himself. Nicely done.
Penta looking to cinch it in. Here it comes.
There's the Penta driver.
Penta just closed the book on this one.
There's 2.
Eliminated, and we have a winner.
These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, Penta!
What a way to survive the gauntlet.
Zero fear and 100% intensity. That is exactly what Penta brought to this match.
And in turn, all of that brought Penta the W.
This man is a real force. Drew McIntyre.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
You know, Drew McIntyre arrived and he was the chosen one. Handpicked by WWE Chairman Mr. McMahon. And Drew will admit that he became complacent. Felt like he didn't have to work hard to get to the top. He went away, he got a new attitude, and now he's back, bigger and badder than ever.
With a vengeance.
Yeah, this new attitude from Drew McIntyre dictates he will take whatever he wants.
McIntyre laser focused. And guys, I hope Santa was good to you this morning.
Oh, he's always good to me, Cole. Though I'm pretty sure Saxton ended up with coal in his stocking.
The greatest underdog the world has ever known, Rey Mysterio.
What Rey lacks in size, he more than makes up for in heart. And he is the most recognized luchador in wrestling history.
And his opponent, representing the LWO from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
There really is no challenge that can be considered impossible when it comes to Rey Mysterio. This dude has made a career out of defying the odds.
Ready for action here with Rey Mysterio. Rey's thrilling offense and boundless determination always captivates the WWE Universe's imagination.
Rey's unbreakable bond with the WWE Universe was formed because Mysterio fights with everything he's got, no matter the challenge.
As Mysterio's mystique grows, so does the list of challengers who want to take him out. Rey says, bring it on, if you think you can hang.
And then there's Drew McIntyre, who's transformed from a warrior to a straight-up monster. Drew looks ready to beat the daylights out of his opponent.
McIntyre is standing in that corner with a frightening intensity, and it's only gonna get worse.
Waist lock, able to counter. Look at fighting out. Big right hand.
Look out!
Boom! DDT! Oh, a moonsault!
Down for the pin. Drew McIntyre gets the shoulder up.
The ref barely started the count.
There it is. Reversal.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
And a stomp to the gut, too.
And he's absorbed some stiff offense already.
Sure, he's taking some stiff shots, but he's still in this.
Boy, what's the key to dealing with Drew McIntyre? An opponent who brings a unique ferocity to his in-ring efforts.
Look at this somersault plancha to the floor.
Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark.
And now thrown back into the ring.
What a shot. Punishing boot. Wow,
Belly to belly. Oh, devastating boot. Just disheartening to see Mysterio struggle here.
And Mysterio needs to fight back. Mysterio fending that off.
And there's Rey Mysterio. What a Hurricane Rana.
I got vertigo after watching that.
You've solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move. 619 countered. What an interception.
Instead, whipped back down to the mat. Snap headbutt. Oof. Drew McIntyre holds and ready to strike in the corner. Can that keep Bray down? And then quickly the cover.
2.
Wait a second, where'd he come from? Oh! This superstar is laying waste to everybody.
What is it you always say, Graves? Got to have eyes in the back of your head.
At all times.
What a scene.